in this video. Watch my solo Rex take on these 3 stinky, goofy Acros that thought they were gonna starve my Rex to death. So stay tuned, watch the fight. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, I'm doing a little voiceover for this fight, something different. As you can see, this Acro here is about to ask if I'm grouped with that other Rex. And that one's gonna reply that I am not grouped with them. Gonna be followed up by these Acros are gonna 3-call me now. And I kind of predicted this was gonna happen. They're kind of lurking in the area a little bit. And Levi there is definitely, he was like, oh, you better be scared, Rexes, right? So, you know, just announcing that you're left behind. So I positioned myself accordingly in this little cove area so they couldn't just easily get around me. So obviously Acro is a lot faster than Rex and can get around. You can see he's going to try and tail nip me here. I figured I was out of range for the snipe, so I wasn't too concerned here about giving my left side, but you can see he's trying to land it. That could have been bad if it would have landed, but he's pretty far away, so I wasn't overly fussed. You can see the 2 Acros are sitting here trying to bait me out. I just want to see what the reaction time was like here. Just see like how they're going to play. So I did a little mock charge. The Acro reacted accordingly. He got out of there. You can see instantly the other Acro comes back from the other side of the cove there. He's going to try and help out with the fight. It's kind of a bold move of me to be coming out into the open like this. See the Acros are doing little baits to try and get me away from the water's edge. Trying to do some 3-calls and mock bites to get me to 3-call back. But I'm not falling for it. See, they also know how to hold shift. That Acro tried to bait me once again to come out of my ambush and come out from the side of the water. But I wasn't taking that bait so easily. I was noticing that Acro was in the cove. And I was sitting there, you can see me looking back and forth to make sure that one's not going to flank me. But I want to see if I could trap that guy in there. You're going to see, like, soon I'm going to try and run to cut him off. I'm inching for it. And I go for it, but I couldn't quite catch him. You can see his tail was in frame. I was lining that other Acro up for a snipe, and he noticed that, so he backed off. He got a little sketched out. So then you can see, I think Levi is about to start talking here, saying if you're not going to come out, we're going to starve you. They're talking in the group chat, just deciding what they're going to do. Momentarily, he's going to start trying to bait me out of here, right? So that Acro is going back into position to see if he can nick my tail or snipe me. So you're going to see me checking behind myself to make sure he's not close enough. So he's trying to reach out to my tail. You can actually hear his foot hit the water a little bit, so I inch forward a little more. And he knows he's not going to get that. And he doesn't have the snipe position right now. So he's just hanging there on standby in case I give left side. I'm keeping an eye out. You can see he puts a little mad face and starve if you don't come out. I had just eaten a shant, so you can see I'll say like you'll start first because I wasn't personally concerned about my hunger at this point. I don't know if that's true. Someone tell me in the comment section if Acro actually gets a 3-hour stomach, because if so, that's pretty crazy. I did not realize that. So I was sitting here thinking that, like, there's no way they're going to actually keep the fight going for 3 hours. Well, I guess 2, technically, because it would be until I starve. Because people are going to get bored, right? And plus, people are just going to get impatient, and that's exactly what ends up happening here at some point. Where it's like, you kind of wait, and people let their guard down a little bit. This is what this is going to turn into. So I will be skipping that bit so that you guys aren't just like sitting here watching the Acros drink water around me for like 10 minutes. You can see he's still trying to tail nip me, doing that cheeky stuff. And you see he's just still talking like, nah, I'm not gonna get bored. I'm gonna preoccupy myself. We will starve you. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip to the next part. Going up ahead right here.
A few inches later.
And as you can see, I've just been sitting here baiting, drinking water as well. That Acro does a little rush to scare them. And you can see this Acro didn't react fast enough. This was actually Levi right here. You can see him trying to like make space so the Acros don't fight me. Just killed one. He got a little sketched out. Very lucky to have not been tail nipped right there. You can see he just puts unlucky ... Yeah, I'm sorry, Levi. You just didn't react a little bit. You reacted a little bit too slow, so you got snagged. You see the two Acros. They're sitting there talking. They're deciding that they're gonna keep the fight going. However, I'm gonna sit there and make a joke momentarily and be like, the starve game's over. So I'm gonna sit here and eat this dead Acro. That's what I'm thinking. Like, screw you guys, you're not starving me to death. I'm gonna eat your little friend here, and starve game's over. And you're gonna see that he's like, shit, we're gonna have to do something. So that's gonna come out momentarily. You can see they're still kind of just like inching their way, hoping to bait me a little bit. Talking in group chat some more. Yeah, you see, yeah, he's logged. The other Acro didn't appreciate dying, so he logged out. He's done for the day. Or at least done for now. So we still got the other two Acros circling. I feel like they thought they got more bites than they did. Just because I was running and stuff, I was going to fight on their tail tips. They didn't drag anything. There's probably one bite in there when I was watching back that probably should have hit my tail, but it didn't. But regardless, like, Acro needs like 5 bites to bleed out a Rex, so they weren't gonna kill me if those couple bites. So you can see I made that joke, no more starve game. It's like now we have to actually do some work with a little sad face. So they're coming to that realization. So they can't just starve me out, they're gonna have to get some shots here to bleed me out. So you can see the ones, he's still lurking, he's waiting for his friend to get some water. And they're probably going to set up their ambush again real soon. I think they're just hoping for the bleed to do a little bit of work. And I'm pretty sure I let them know, just to kind of get them to come in, that they need 4 more bites. If I didn't say so already, I can't remember. I can see the other Rex return to her nest now that I'm not in the cove and the fight's moved outside of that area. Oh, okay, so yeah, I did already say 4 more bites to go, so they already realize that they're going to have to make a move here at some point. But they're still kind of just waiting for bleed to do its thing here. And there you go. So they're getting their ambush. They're on each side of me. He's going to probably mess me up. So he's telling his friend what he wants to do here. So he's probably saying, you bait, I'm going to go in. And depending on which way I turn, one of them is going to go for the ride here. So you can see they're lining me up. See, he goes for the little fake out. I try to tail nip the one. I use the water's edge here a little bit to kind of fuck up his ride. And there we go. I tricked him. He couldn't counter turn. You see, I managed to get him before he can bite me too many times. So now they probably would have needed like 1 more bite to let me out. I'm still double bleed here. I ended up, by the time I sat, I was on 18 bleed. You can see here, I can't spell continue because I was kind of in a rush here because I didn't want him to come in while I was typing. So I fixed myself on my spelling error. So yeah, you can see, check my bleed, 18. Not enough to bleed me out, but definitely enough to probably get me to late 3rd or 4th. 1 more bite probably would have done it. You can see he 4 calls, and the fight is over. So yeah, if you guys like this little 3v1, definitely let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.